Guys, so on my previous video, um I was originally going to do a video on Wednesday. That is the season finale of Slime Series National Monsters League Season 13. Well, I kind of screwed that up. Apparently, I uploaded that video on Tuesday, so I just want to say I want to deeply apologize for that mistake. So I am deeply sorry about what happened that I did. I mean, I kind of messed up the schedule completely. It was supposed to be on Tuesday, which is the season finale of Slime Series National Monsters League on Wednesday. And on Thursday was the reveal lineup. On Thursday, well, I kind of mixed the schedules up together. So that was my fault. So I will never do that again. I know you're all gonna forgive me, so that's okay. But anyway, today we're doing Q&A number 184. Sorry, I was a little bit tired today because I didn't sleep that well. But who am I to blame? So let's just move on. So James Moss said, "What is the best thing about going to the zoo? It's to see a lot of animals. That's what I would love to see. That's why I love to see the zoo in person whenever I got to see them." Okay, Jose Verde asked me, "What is your top 5 worst animated movies of all time?" Okay. Toy Story 5. The Smurfs from 2025. Hold on. Chicken Little. Like the movie from 2005. Was it Fixed? What was the other one? Let me try to think about it. I think Toy Story 4, Toy Story 3. I'm trying to think about this, but so I have 6 of those. Okay, so now we need 3 more. There's the upcoming CoComelon the movie. Ryan's World movie. I know it's based around live action, so you get the idea. And Dora and the Lost City of actually Paw Patrol the Dino movie. What's that? The Yellow Stuntman said, "Are you sad that Friday the 13th, the game 2017, got shut down since January the 1st of last year?" Oh yeah, I read that one. That was very just devastating. But that was a year ago, so I'm really sad about that too. It's gonna run its last legs. And Jose Verde said, "What are your thoughts on Gato 2027? I think for me, I think it looks very good. To be honest, I think it looks pretty good. Nero looks pretty awesome. I actually like his character traits. Yeah, but he is going to be voiced by Hulk himself, Mark Ruffalo, which is insane because I'm excited to see him on. So we get to see all three Marvel actors to be played Pixar characters. Okay, Bloodhound Preston says, "Are you excited for the upcoming Bluey movie in 2027?" To be honest, I am deeply hoped for that, but the only movie I'm excited for is Zootopia 3. Because we haven't got an announcement yet for that. Alright, we got Ohio native Buckeye. He said, "Have you ever heard of Plane Crazy and Crazy Train?" I have seen those two trucks, and they did really well at Monster Jam, especially Independence. Alright, Andrew H. said, "Have you seen the Netflix show Lucifer?" I have never seen that show. I know Lucifer is kind of like similar to Lucius or Lucifer. You know the game. I forget the name of that game, but you get the idea. We already did Jose Verde's asked. All right, Jose Verde asked me that already. Sam's YouTube World 2006 says, "What is your opinion on the dark comedy movie called This Is the End?" I haven't seen the movie yet, but the only movie I need to check out is The Hand from 1981. So I'll probably skip that one. Alright, Daniel Movie TV 2004 main channel said, "What's your favorite show to watch on Netflix?" It's gotta be either Transformers Bots. I used to love that show, but now I hate it because it's just not really good show to me. But my favorite show to watch is Beastars, an anime based on the manga series of the same name. Alright, Michael Pack-Varan said, "What do you think of the Spider-Man Monster Jam truck?" It looks pretty awesome. So, have y'all heard that Spider-Man is making a comeback to Monster Jam? Yeah, I think I have. Alright, TuliFan31 said, "What's your favorite Jack Black song? Lava Chicken, Peaches, or Baby One More Time?" I think Peaches was the most iconic song I have ever seen. Alright, do you play Sonic Unleashed? If yes, which Town Hub is your favorite? To be honest, I don't play Sonic Unleashed, but I've seen a few clips of it, which looks pretty cool. Alright, Pizza Wolf Fox 2009, he said, "I have opinions for you. I hope The Bad Guys 3... Well, honestly, I think I'm excited for The Bad Guys 3 and Zootopia 3 at the same time. So I'm looking forward to seeing those movies." Alright, Diego Puerto Rico 2010 said, "Do you think Mason Thomas is a loser?" Okay, I think I'm familiar with this kid. Well, wait, I think I've seen this guy before. He's the guy who played the character from The Black Phone, right? I think that is, yeah. I think he's okay. I am not a big fan of his traits. Favorite Adam Sandler movie? Billy Madison. Billy Madison, obviously. And Jude Apatow movie? I have never heard of that actor in my life. I have never heard of this person in my life. but I haven't seen him his movies yet. Do I? Oh wait, I think I have. Sorry guys. I think my favorite movie with Jude. Jude. Wait, hold on, wait. Jude Apatow is Anchorman. My favorite Jude Apatow movie is Anchorman. Yep. All right, Santi the Sea Francis fan 2007. He said, opinion on the Olympic Games. Well, I don't watch Olympic Games because our team didn't win. So I decided to ignore the show. Ignore that. So let's just move on. Opinion on Lolly Rock. I have never heard of the show in my life. Opinion on Markiplier. He's a funny YouTuber. Every time I've seen this guy, like, on my recommendations, I found it very hilarious to him. Alright, on to the next one. Bear with me on this one. So I hope you're all ready for this. This may be interesting. It looks like I didn't get any questions on Twitter, on Instagram, so let me go ahead and skip that. But let's do it on the YouTube comments. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I have, but... Sorry, guys. I was very, very tired today, but... Oh, yeah, I think I did. Okay. So, let me go ahead. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Alright. So we got Daniel Mario 2004 once again. He says, what do you think so much about Raw from Forgotten Island? I found it very cool because he reminds me of Luffy from One Piece because of his appearance. I found it very cool of him. Alright, Justin mentioned pictures says, were you surprised by some announcements at D23 last weekend? Okay, there's some things I need to talk about, and it's very, very interesting. Because, so, Zootopia 3 just got announced, which, that is a W, I guess. And the reintroduction of the Dreamfinder. So we're finally getting the Dreamfinder after so many years. So that's good. I'm glad we got to see the Dreamfinder again. And I found it very funny that Neil Patrick Harris is wearing that costume. And he's doing the Halt on Believer, which is the callback to the Great Movie Ride. So, I'm so excited to see the Dreamfinder once again. But I hope they didn't remove the Figment meet and greet, because I actually got to meet Figment, like, for the very first time. Because I really want to meet him again, so that I can take a picture of him and send it to Daniel Mario 2004, because I met him. And then there's some other things. I know there's Bluey the movie that just announced at D23, but the only thing that wasn't in D23 was the Chip and Dale content. Because they put up a banner outside of the D23 at the Orange Convention Center, but they didn't give us announcements yet. But at least they gave us a Zootopia 3 announcement, so that's good. But what is not good is that they didn't even give us announcements for any related content for Chip and Dale, because they put up a banner outside of the Orange Convention Center. So yeah, unfortunately, that is a wrap for today. That is Q&A number 184. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to ask me some questions on the next one, and I'll probably answer them just for you next weekend. So, with that in mind, I'll see you all next week for another video. Bye, guys.